Disney relented and said they would give their animation department 2 more chances, one being 2009's Princess and the Frog. However, they didn't take into account one thing. They put it up against James Cameron's Avatar, which went on to be the highest grossing film of all time. The Princess and the Frog did make its budget back, however, it was considered a disappointment by Disney standards. The final Hail Mary was Winnie the Pooh in 2011, which did make its budget back, but only because of Japan. This led to Disney shuttering their 2D animation and no longer pursuing projects for it. Once again, they didn't take into account that this was going directly against Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. All these studios completely ignored the fact that overseas 2D hand-drawn animation was doing perfectly fine. And in spite of this, they still shuttered all of their animation companies. Even today, we still see that 2D animation can win at the box office, with Demon Slayer being one of the highest grossing films of the year. And the love of anime continues to grow stronger every year across the globe. Now, there are some practical reasons to actually do 3D animation over 2D animation. For example, when you're trying to do a large crowded scene for something like this, you would need to hand draw every single character. Versus when you look at something like Bug's Life, which is 3D animation, you can do a more general background that's much quicker and easier to do. Versus hand-drawn animation, you have to do a painstaking frame-by-frame shot. At the end of the day, though, these studios wanted a scapegoat, and they did not want to admit that their poor decisions had led to repercussions. There is hope, however. In recent years, 3D animation pictures have begun to bomb in such things such as Elio, A Strange World, and many more. This has led to Disney wanting to reopen their traditional animation department and have even hired Ron Clements to come out of retirement and teach a new generation of hand-drawn animators. They are projected to hopefully release some films come 2028, and so hopefully we will see the rise of traditional animation once more. But what are your thoughts?